Hey you guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tawana and we're having a perfume fragrance collection today. So of course I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I have, all my perfumes for my collection so far. I think I have about 22 or 23 in all, so we've got, some stuff going. If you haven't checked it out yet, I do have like a 10 best or top 10 perfumes for fall and winter video already up, so you can definitely watch that and then come back here and see what's been collectively what I have. I also want to tell you guys, basically I'm going to start this thing where I kind of mention what I have upcoming on my channel, the next video. So next Sunday we're going to be having a public desire shoe haul. If you guys are interested in seeing that, make sure that you are subscribed and turn on that post notification bell, you guys, so that you are notified when I upload that video next week. Now let's go ahead and jump right in. So I will just be putting the notes on the screen for you guys here because I don't want to spend too much time talking about it. I'm just going to tell you guys, the perfume name and what I think of it, really. So the first one I have is actually Versace Yellow Diamond. And this was actually a Christmas gift my brother sent me for, well, Christmas that just passed. So this one here, you guys, at first I didn't know how I felt about it, but I actually do love this a lot. So it comes in this little like yellow glass looking bottle. It's got, an actual yellow diamond on top, like the name says. The actual, liquid inside matches the yellow of everything else on the bottle. So we love that it's all the same color. This one he sent is the Eau de Toilette, and it's 1.7 fluid ounces. It's really more of like a springtime scent, I feel like, because it's very soft, kind of powdery, very light, but it's actually pretty long lasting, even if it's kind of light. So I do like that about it. I haven't used it too much just because I had so many springtime fragrances that I'll show you guys in a minute. But really good one for springtime. Just something if you want, light scented to put on for your day. This is a great buy. So next, I do have my Jimmy Choo. It is I Want Choo. I love that name so much. It's such a good play on words. And this one, again, really cute bottle. It's more of like a pinky liquid inside. It's definitely a more elegant, more mature scent. This is night out, evening out. You're, dressed for the gods, to the nines. This is when I put this on, really. But that's why I think I haven't worn it so much, because I don't really go to formal events like that. But it's a really nice smell. Starts off a little bit like in your face, but 2 seconds in on the dry down, it's already more, subtle with a little bit of sweetness, not too much though. So I love how it's just well balanced all together. And this is, yeah, I Want You. Next up, I picked this one up in December. It was, the girls were all talking about K. Ali Vanilla 28 and how amazing it is. Let me see if I can actually not get the glare for you guys. It is a usual shape for K. Ali perfumes and fragrances, but the color of the liquid is what really gets me. Just look how rich it looks. It looks like it's just vanilla. You've been brewing, steeping some vanilla for a long time. So it's just like dark brown, almost brown sugar-like vibe to it. This, I think, is the biggest size. It's 100 milliliter, and I paid about $118 directly off of the K. Ali site because it was sold out at the time when I got it on Sephora. This one is pure vanilla, like the name says. So sometimes it gets a little too much for me. Yeah, it's so just like in your face vanilla. So I really have to be in the mood for me to wear this, but it has a little dent to it. So I did wear it a bit more around December, January. I will show you guys what I actually like layering this with, just because, again, I don't want to smell purely like vanilla sometimes. Some days yes, some days not. So I tend to layer this with my next perfume. But this is what I was talking about layering the K. Ali Vanilla 28 with. It is Dolce & Gabanna, the only one. This is a masterpiece of fragrances, you all. Absolutely love this. It is just a sweet little balance, and everybody, whenever I've worn this, everybody's just like, you smell amazing, you smell so good. And that's, top tier compliment. People tell you smell good. So this is also the biggest size that they have. Love this perfume. When I first got it, I wore it like every single day for 2-3 weeks straight. So that is how amazing the only one is. But when you do layer these two together, like, just look at the colors. They kind of go together just from the colors. And it just, again, like, you get the sweetness from our D&G only one with a little bit of the vanilla from Vanilla 28, and it just creates, they come together so masterfully. I absolutely love it. Next, I have my Marc Jacobs Perfect. It is in the name, you guys. It's literally a perfect scent, perfect fragrance. The bottle is also really just whimsically cute. I love, you know, the design that they have on the cap. It's got the bow, it's got a heel in the back. Just a bunch of little cute things. So, you know, very girly, but definitely not, you know, childish or adolescent. This is a perfect like daytime scent. You have a little bit of sweetness, but it's not as sweet as like, you know, Dolce and Gabbana, the only one. And it's also got more of like a fresh, clean scent underlying to that little bit of the sweetness that you get. So I love this. I have worn it a little bit, of course, you know, all in the springtime. That's my time to really wear this fragrance, and I will use it in the summer as well. So I love this one. Next, we have the one and only Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. We all, if you haven't seen this like perfume, the heel, the quintessential high heel, I don't know, you guys have been missing out because she's a stunner. Literally, it's just a stunner. This fragrance also was a birthday gift. Well, it was a birthday gift from one of my best friends. This one I tend to like, I think it's like more spicy but elegant. So it's very, again, elevated, but I get like a little bit of like spiciness to it. So I love this again for more night outs, you know, date nights, dinner dates, going out with the girls, to like something more dressed up and fancy. This is what I get, and the heel, you know, it's epitome of what I'm describing for you guys. So it definitely goes for more of those, you know, night out on the town when you're dressing up. This one is actually the first perfume which was gifted to me by a really good friend of mine. I used to like, we did freelance work together back home. This is just Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. Again, when I'm talking about classic perfumes, staple fragrances, Mademoiselle is one of those. So this is more like definitely elevated. So I feel like, okay, Carolina Herrera, the I Want You, Jimmy Choo, and this one are more sophisticated vibe. But I do wear her as well, like, you know, just not only for evening wear, nightgowns, that type of vibe. I can wear, you know, a little black dress and still go out with, you know, on to, not really club, I don't really go clubbing, but still go out with this one right here. And I just love the notes in this, y'all. Ooh, again, it just smells like money. I'm sorry. It just smells like you're a rich girl from Paris. So I love what this embodies. So this one here is one of my absolute favorites. It is Si by Giorgio Armani. The bottle's clear, so you really probably can't see it. But they have a few flankers to see. I didn't like the Passion, which is the one in like the red bottle. I haven't smelled the other one. But yeah, I just love this one here. It's more like everyday wear, but still not basic. It's just not a basic fragrance at all. So I love just spraying this on, you know, for work days. It's not overpowering scent. But this I would just describe as like a beautiful scent, because you can't really like put your finger on what it is, but everything that they have in here, like all the notes, all the accords just mesh together, come together and marinate nicely. So love, 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 love Si. Another one that should be in your top 10 of fragrances if you don't own it yet. Next one I have is actually more of like a dupe for, this is for Kilian, Love Don't Be Shy. It is by this, well, brand Oakcha, which does obviously, you know, like replica fragrances, or, you know, just basically designer fragrances for much less. Kind of like dossier or alt fragrances, all of them. This I don't wear at all, you guys. I will tell you, I had tried on the actual Love Don't Be Shy at, you know, the mall one day, and I walked around with it because everybody was like ranting and raving about this thing. I was like, okay, let me try it on. So she spritzed me and she said, you know, go walk around, see if you like it. When I tell you, I hated, oh my God, I just wanted to take the clothes off, rip it off of me, because I just hated the fragrance of that so much. That marshmallow note just doesn't do it for me at all. But then Oakcha wanted to, you know, send me a fragrance. So I said, let me try to, you know, Love Don't Be Shy again, just to see if it was just an off day. Maybe I'm gonna like this fragrance more. People said, you know, it was really even better than the real thing. No. I'm so happy this was free, because I would have been mad at myself for buying it after, you know, smelling the actual thing. But this just, ugh. I just sprayed it in the air. And I don't like it. I don't like it. So it just sits, you know, in the fragrance collection. I don't touch her. If my friends come over, I'm like, if you want to try it out, hey, take it if you want it. But nobody has wanted it so far. And I feel like whoever said that Love Don't Be Shy is Rihanna's signature scent, you're a liar. You're probably a agent or representative of Kilian. who put that rumor out there to get people to buy that fragrance, because I just think it's horrible. Then I do have a fragrance that is total contrast of what I just said, but I absolutely love. This one here is Burberry Her. You guys, I bought this in April, and look at the dent already in this. Can you see? Like, I have been going in on this all spring. I feel like this is literally springtime in a fragrance. It is sweet, soft, very girly, but not, again, you know, like an immature girl, definitely for more of a woman in her 20s, early 30s, that sort of thing. Anybody, honestly, could rock this perfume, and the staying power, the lasting power. Ooh, I do like, you know, 3 spritz and I can smell myself again all day, and it's such a lovely scent. So I love that, you know, I get that long lasting power from this fragrance. Very soft, very feminine vibe, and love Burberry Her. Definitely, like, I would say this is top 5 perfumes for life for me. Of course, I'm gonna have, you know, the girl, that girl. This is YSL Libre. And I just got a smaller size because I got like this. I got this in a travel set from Macy's, so it came with the, you know, the little roller ball or the little tiny, you know, travel spray. But this perfume, again, elegance in a bottle. I think the design of this bottle is like the best fragrance bottle I've ever seen. Look at how amazing this is. So this one, I don't wear it that often just because I feel like it should just be worn for anything, any old thing. If I had like, you know, a job interview, you want to make a statement where you're going, you picked up this bottle. I'm sure you've heard people talk about it so many times if you watch anybody else's perfume video, because it's the truth. Like, you definitely need this one. And I just think, you know, it's for, you know, the big girl, the boss lady. And it just epitomizes that perfectly. So love me YSL Libre. Now we've got my handy dandy. It's Tom Ford Lost Cherry. This fragrance is also very pretty, and it really is what it says. You smell like a cherry scent to it, but it's not decadent, not super gourmand, although it is a gourmand fragrance. It's not sickeningly sweet, because I cannot stand that. That's why I don't like the Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. But this is just like a cherry that's, I don't know, been sitting for a minute, like in some wine or something. That's what I get out of this fragrance. A really beautiful bottle, of course. Only downside is it probably just lasts you like 3 hours, so you gotta like reapply this. But otherwise, I still say get it if you want to, because it's another one that just reminds you of like somebody who is wealthy, well put together, all of that good stuff. Now we've got another springtime fragrance. This is my Coach Floral. Let me see here if I can show you the bottle. It's really pink. It looks like it's for someone who's young, but it actually gives me more of like a Coco Mademoiselle vibe, just how rich that the actual fragrance is in this. So of course it is floral scented. You get a little bit of, you know, floral, floriental type of vibe from this, but it's not too sweet. Although you've got, you know, little time of like, you got a little bit of sweetness for springtime. And you guys see I've been using it, you know, for the spring again. So that's perfect in Burberry Her is what I've been running into the ground for, you know, daytime wear in the, not the fall, in the spring. And absolutely love this as well. Next up, I've got the king of the fall. This is the one and only, hold on. This is Ebony Wood. Hope it's focusing for you guys to see. But this perfume, when I got it last year, fall, I wore this every day, every single day to work. It's definitely more of like a warm, woody type of scent. Very like, you know, musky. So perfect for fall and winter, because you just get like, I don't know, it like makes you feel like you're just enveloped in warmth just from the fragrance. So I love wearing this like literally every day, like I said, in the fall time if I wasn't going out. And it's definitely unisex, so, you know, guys can wear it, and inexpensive because Zara has this for like $30 for this size bottle, which is the biggest. Now this here is one of my newest fragrances. It is Replica, and it is literally called Matcha Meditation. If you guys know me, you know that I love matcha. I love matcha everything, teas, lattes, whatever it might be. So this, my friend actually told me he thinks that I would love this. And I was like, you know what, let me try it out. I watched a couple of reviews, and then I actually blind bought it, and 10 out of 10, you guys. This fragrance is like my literal, my everyday scent when I'm not really doing anything in particular. So if I just, you know, got out of the shower, or if I'm just gonna, you know, take a walk, if I'm gonna do like grocery runs, that sort of thing, I spray this on. Look at the color, it's green, like literally like a matcha, you know, drink. And it starts, seriously, like it starts off like you smell the matcha. And at first when I smelled it, I was like, this smells like, you know, matcha smells like low-key dirt. So I thought, I don't want to smell like this. But literally 2 seconds in, you get a white chocolate note from this. And that with the matcha, heavenly, definitely heavenly. It definitely is like the name Matcha Meditation makes me feel just like zen, just relaxed, and perfect everyday scent. Moving right along, I have to show you guys, this is the most expensive fragrance that I have. This one, I don't care what nobody says, nothing has knocked it off of top place in the fragrance world for me from everything I've smelled. And I've smelled quite a few things. And you probably know what it is, but it's literally Maison Baccarat Rouge 540. This is the original, so not the extra or anything like that. The bottle, of course, is gorgeous. It just looks like, you know, wealthy, rich, just like woman from Beverly Hills in her brand new BMW, I don't know what S-Class, whatever series is, the latest one. But this fragrance was made by the same person that made Burberry Her. A lot of people, they tend to say that they have similar notes, which I see it, but it's not a dupe, you guys. The Her is not the same as the Baccarat Rouge. This one just has like, I don't know what they put in there, but it's like this elevated note. So you get the little sweetness from the Her, like this one, but there's just something towards the end when you smell this that just takes it up, you know, like 10 notches from what you initially thought it was gonna smell like. And that's what I meant when I said it makes you just smell like you're wealthy. You come from old money. This is what I get from this. So I wear this when I'm like, you know what, we're really going out. I'm trying to like really just smell like that woman that has it made, you know, billionaire, millionaire type of vibe. That's when I break her out. So really gorgeous perfume, very expensive though, but I feel like it's definitely worth the cost. This next one, I feel like it is gonna be my signature scent because I have just been loving this. I loved it from the first time I smelt it in a sample that Saks sent me. And I was so happy when I finally got it about a month ago, I believe, or yeah, probably early May. So this is Wilhelm Perfumery, Dear Polly. And it comes like this. So it's like a yellow little, you know, bottling, yellow cap, which is magnetic. So look here, I love magnetic caps, by the way, because it just does all the work for you, you know? Who has time to like put on a cap? But this perfume is, like I said, from Wilhelm Perfumery. But this here, perfect daytime, perfect spring and summertime scent. That's why I've been loving it so much. I feel like I'll still wear this like in early fall too. And it has a note of black tea, you guys, but it's not an overwhelming, like strong, you know, brewing of tea type of vibe. So I definitely like this a lot because you get that tea scent, but you also get like this more mellow, relaxed type of scent from this. And this fragrance is, I don't know, 10 out of 10 for me. So I do highly recommend this. This one I got at Saks. So yeah, definitely check it out. Okay, we're nearing the end, you guys, I promise. I have like this and 3 more to show. But the next one here is my Prada Candy. I love Prada Candy, you guys. It's definitely sweet, but it's more of like a, I don't know, like more of like a alcohol type of sweet that you get from this. Love the packaging, love the bottle. Like, look how pretty she is with Prada in the hot pink. But it's definitely more of like a sweet scent. You get like a little bit of like cotton candy vibe from this, but not childish, like I've said many times before. So I love this one because it's more of like a more mature, elevated, sweet fragrance. Then I'm gonna show you guys my other Replica fragrance. This one is perfect for fall, but it is by the Fireplace. And looks like this in the bottle. Very rich, makes me feel like I'm at the fireplace. Woody. I don't want to spray it because I've sprayed like 5 other scents, but yes. Again, it just transports me to what it's like, you know, the scent description, the style description, where it's burning wood and chestnut. So I smell that chestnut in the fireplace. I just feel like very enveloped in warmth again, kind of like what Ebony Wood does for me in the fall and winter. So, I mean, look how much I've already used from this thing. And I got it last fall. So I do think as soon as this runs out, I'm gonna get the full size to use in fall and winter, whenever that might be again. Now for my last 2, they are from the Valentino Born in Roma line. I have the original. I'm gonna have to show you guys my travel size one just because, hold on. I went to my friend's house with a big bottle because I couldn't find a travel size one and I forgot it there. But This is the original Donna Born in Roma by Valentino. So I'll obviously put, you know, what the full bottle looks like. And this here is a really pretty fragrance. Definitely floral, very floral. And it is a little sweet as well. It gets to the point of where it's kind of like overwhelming to me a little bit, just a little bit. But I feel like Donna Born in Roma is perfect for spring and summer. Summer specifically, just because I feel the heat is gonna amplify whatever you're smelling, like that sweetness that you get, the floral scents are just gonna be amplified by the heat, the humidity, and kind of just balance it out for you a little bit. So this one is really lovely again. And then I have the flanker, one of the latest ones from the same family, which is Valentino Donna Born in Roma, but this is the Coral Fantasy. So the bottle for the original looks the same. The liquid is just a little bit darker. So this one more is like a corally orange. But I love the studded bottle that they have for all their, you know, Born in Roma line and men's side as well. This one I do not love as much as I thought I would. So she is more fruity floral, not only like regular floral like this here, the original. This has a note of kiwi, you guys, and you definitely get the kiwi straight off. Like when it's the fruitiness, I tell you, it's from that kiwi. But it, again, is just too much. It hits you in the face, it stays in your face for at least an hour before it mellows down. So I'm not the biggest fan of this, but I will use it in the summertime again when I'm going out where I know I'm gonna be outside a little bit more, you know, a cookout, at the park for a festival, something like that, where I'm in an open space, so the heat kind of like helps balance things out. But yeah, this is Coral Fantasy, and that's the last one that I had to show you guys for the entire collection. So I just want to say a big thank you for, you know, watching today. If you made it all the way to the end, I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please, again, stay, you know, subscribed, like, comment, turn on post notifications so you can catch my next video next week of the Public Desire shoe haul. Is going to be summer heels, sandals, everything in between. So, you know, make sure that you're up to date with that by subscribing. All the links for these products will be in the description box as always. And until next time, you guys, thanks so much again, and bye guys.